Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Wouter and today I'm going to talk about the Garmin Fenix 6X Pro Solar. As this is my personal watch, it's not sponsored any way or any form by Garmin. I will explain to you what are the 15 quirks about this watch I really don't like. The solar panel is a gimmick if you live in a part of the world when there is not that much sun. For example, I'm living here in Belgium where it's raining a lot, and for most of the time the solar panels are not getting enough sun to charge the watch. Number two, it's a smartwatch without the smart options. For example, you can take a call, you cannot talk through the watch, you cannot respond to a message with the watch. If you want to go deeper into specific actions or exercises you've made, you have to go on your PC, laptop or computer. There is no way to get in-depth information out of the watch itself. Even with your phone, even with the applications, the analytics are basic. Number three, you need some accessories to make it work. In-depth running dynamics, for example, you need the running dynamics pod. If you want some information about your swimming or about your cycling, you will need the specific accessory who comes apart from the watch. Number four, the general use is more difficult than, for example, an Apple Watch. There is a steep learning curve. It's not as easy as with the Apple Watch. Number five, the watch is really bulky. To give you an example, this is the Apple Watch 44 millimeters and this is the Garmin 6 Pro. It's really a big chunky watch. Just to give you a side-by-side comparison, I wouldn't never, but really never wear this under a suit or at a formal party. Number six, there are no extreme customizable programs. So for example, if you want to add some weights at my legs or at my arms, there is no way to add this into your program. As I told before, when you want in-depth analytics, you need a PC or computer. Related to point 8, the app or the website really needs some refresh, up-to-date, more structured thing. The website itself, at the beginning, it's easy to find everything, but once you go again into the menus, it's really difficult to get all the information out you need. As also Apple Watch owner, it's really easy to see what was your current exercise compared to the last one. You can get this also from the Garmin, but it's much more complicated to get all the data out of it. So for people who are not that techy or not that into linking a watch with a program or with a PC, it's not that easy as for the Apple Watch, where you can find most of the information into the app. Number 9, connectivity with the accessories. If you want to buy a second-hand or a used Garmin in 4 or 5 years, it will not be supported anymore with the newer accessories. So keep in mind that in 5 years, the watch will not be supported anymore by the accessories, even if they come directly from Garmin. Number 10, third-party accessories. They are quite a bit limited for the Garmin Fenix, but this is general remark. So for the Apple Watch, you can buy a whole lot of bands, you can buy some holders you can put on your desk. For the Garmin, you're mostly limited to screen protector, other bands, or a case, but that's it. Number 11, when for example you're running, there is no voice monitoring directly from the watch. The Apple Watch tells time to time what's your pace, what's the current status, how much kilometers you have to go, etc. With the Garmin Fenix, you're depending on your phone and your phone isn't connected directly to the application, so there is no way to get some monitoring or voice feedback from while you're doing an activity. It should be possible, but it isn't. Number 12, in the end, it's really an expensive watch if you buy all the accessories. For example, I'm a runner, I do sport indoor, outdoor, and I'm all cycling. So for me, I have to buy and the running pod, a running band, and in the end we're talking about 1,200 euros, which for me personally, it's too much. Number 13, in fact, the watch itself, it's not a standalone watch. So you really need always to have your phone with you to get all the information from it. So for example, the watch won't tell itself, as you can see over here, because I disconnected it, the actual weather status, the forecast, the watch is depending on your phone. to get all the information out of it. Number 14, when you're waking up with an Apple Watch, the Apple Watch will give you a quick resume of the day. What's the weather forecast, what are the plans, what's your agenda like, and if you have a good sleep or not, which I'm really missing on the Garmin. Number 14, the App Store of Garmin is really limited compared to Apple. For sure, the interface is different, but I think there are still many possibilities also for developers to get more out of the watch. And then last but not least, when you get a tattoo, forget the analytics of your wrist. The tattoo really makes it difficult to get the correct measurements from your wrist. So if you have tattoos on both arms, don't count on the measurements the watch is doing. Don't count on the accuracy of the numbers you're getting out of the watch, because there is really a big difference when you put it on a skin with or without tattoo. So if you have tattoos and if you want to buy the Garmin, please buy the accessories, because if not, the watch is worthless as a sport watch. So for me personally, what are the most annoying ones? It's one, the watch is really bulky. I got small wrists, so this is a personal thing, but please check it out yourself. Second, the watch has no voice interface, so you can't take or make calls with it. You can't get a voice assistant while you're doing activities, for example. And the third reason for me why you shouldn't buy the Garmin Fenix Pro X Solar is the fact that you really need, or you're really depending on the accessories to get maximum out of the watch. I hope you learned a lot about the Garmin Fenix 6X Pro Solar. As for me, it's mostly nitpicking, but these are the points I will take in consideration when I'm buying a new Garmin Fenix 6X Pro Solar. I really hope you have enjoyed the video. As you can see, it's my first one, but I've learned a lot. I've written down all the remarks, recommendations and things to improve. So I hope the next one will be better shape, better form, as I'm going to continue my journey here on YouTube. Please consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up, smash that like button to help the algorithm find me or push the video to a lot of people so they can also get benefits from it. Thank you very much, have a nice day, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye.